going to be eating, so we're just gonna chat for a little bit. Sorry about the technical difficulties that we had. They were not fun. But we're back now. You remember to take a lap. So excited for these guys. Ugh. I do want to make more ramen. Like, making these emotes makes me hungry for ramen, but I have tacos. I wish I had tortilla chips. My time. Oh no! There we go. Ah, these are spicy, but I brought milk. Milk! Shit, my taco's falling apart. No! Ah! Corn tortillas are so good until they fall apart and you lose everything. Mmm. They are. I think they could have used a little bit more cheese. So the recipe does not have the cheese mixed in, it just has it like cooked on top. I think next time I'm gonna mix the cheese in. This recipe had like good with bacon, but I did not make bacon. Damn it. Nom nom nom. We need bacon and avocado. That's what they really need. And tortilla chips. I just need to make like nachos but with corn tortilla. Ah. Oh, so good. There's this really good taco, nacho, like burrito, like Mexican food place in the food court in the city that I work in, where they have chorizo hash, where it's like potato cooked with chorizo, and oh my god, it's amazing. It's so good. I need like a fourth taco shell to catch all of this extra taco stuff that's falling out. Shit. Fuck. Ow. I can be as messy as I want because no one can see me eat on stream. All you guys get to hear is the weird noises I make. Ha-ha! This taco's falling apart worse than the first one. need like tortilla chips or something so I can like scoop up the extra and eat it on tortilla chips. I really want chorizo too. Maybe I can make like next time I make this, God, this is spicy, hang on. Next time I make this, I can like, instead of like just chicken, it's like seasoned chicken and potato and like some chorizo and then the cheese and the bacon on top. Like essentially just like a medley of taco fillings. Arr. Because it's so spicy now. I hate that. I love spicy food, but I cannot handle it. I am not built to handle spicy food. And just like that, halfway through my second taco, all my milk is gone. Yes, aren't they? I'll be right back. I need more milk and to get like another tortilla for all the stuff that's falling out of my taco. So Encanto, the movie, is fantastic. And I want to know like what the little like doughy things that the mom makes all the time. I want to know what those are so I can make them. Because they look fucking delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Meanwhile, I just make happy food noises. Ah. Where am I not going to go? There. Oh god, I'm worried I won't be able to make it through this last taco. So full from the other two. Ah no! It's falling apart! Excuse me. The fourth tortilla is working, catching everything that falls. Ah! Nom nom. I think all of the cheese from my taco somehow got into this third taco. Definitely gonna start mixing some cheese in before and then put the rest on top. Oh god, I'm almost through my milk again. It's spicy. I guess I could have used some of the hot sauces from your birthday art, because the recipe was like any hot sauce or sriracha, and I normally use sriracha, so that's what I use. Thinking about it, I'm like, oh, I could have put like ghost pepper hot sauce in this. Sriracha mixed with other things. Right. This is when you reveal that you have a sriracha allergy, because that's not true. You eat it on everything. No. I'm saying I could have. Because I slurp milk. Ah. Yeah, we have like leftover like ghost pepper and jalapeno pepper hot sauces. Oh, somebody's car looks like it's getting towed outside. My desk is like right next to a window that looks out onto the street in front of our house. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, good. I thought about doing cooking videos. Might have to. No, it's just too much. Technically, enough filling has fallen out on the corn tortilla, the fourth one I made, to make a whole other taco. I'm really scared. I don't know if I can make it through 4 tacos. Especially considering I'm almost out of milk again. Gosh. Ow. Now I feel cold. Which is weird. Because I'm needing something warm and spicy, but now I feel cold. Alright. I am not making it through this fourth taco. I have to go get some coffee now. I will be right back and we will continue working on more emotes. Thank you guys so much for your patience while I stuffed my face and babbled nonsense. Really back and we're gonna do some drawing. I got a blanket and some coffee so that I can warm fuck back up because for some reason now I am freezing and I don't know why. Ooh, my house isn't even cold, it's warm. Ooh. I'm like shivering. I'm shivering like a leaf. I have no idea why. Is there a thing where like if you eat a lot of food you get cold, or if you eat really spicy food you get cold? Because it feels like I just sat in like a fucking snowdrift. Ugh, my toes are like ice. So are my hands. Oh, okay. You know what? That makes sense. Thank you so much for that amazing fact. So I'm not crazy, alright. So. Yeah, because my tummy's warm. Oh god, I put my cold hand on my bare tummy. Dear god. We're not doing that again. Okay. Okay. Art stuff. So the next emote that we're gonna do is the a chibi version of the laughing emote that Art has. We're only doing this because it's my favorite emote and Art really likes it as well. If not, I would have been like, no, if you want that, you can. If this was a regular commission and I didn't like that picture I'd taken of him so much, I might be like, no, I'm not doing that one. Too much effort. I also have coffee because I'm fucking tired. Okay. I want to have my coffee like close enough to me that it's within reach, but like not so close that I tip it over onto my computer. Also, my desk has just felt really unsteady today. I don't know what it is. Oh. I have coffee so that the food coma won't set in. I can feel it. I can feel the food coma. It wants to set in. It wants to. I'm trying so hard. Fighting it. I feel like my pen might need to be replaced soon. Oh. We're gonna change the positioning of Art a little bit. Like he's laughing at someone or like something. Oh god, it really, okay. I have to replace my pen nib. It feels so awful on the screen right now. I like that, like, the pen nibs for, the type of tablet I have, like, I can put, like, 3 of them in this little side pen holder thing that attaches to the tablet. I think that's really nice. So even if the pen still feels kind of weird, I don't feel like I'm scratching up the screen. Or maybe I've just scratched up the screen so much. Huh. Ah. Bless you. I don't know if you could hear that, but Art was sneezing in the background. These emotes should be available to be used on Artstream, and then I also I'm gonna put them. He's gonna put them in his Discord, and I'm gonna put them in my Discord because I'm like, these emotes are too cool for me not to use at all times, and I made them, so they also go in my Discord. And he's like, okay, fine. Do. Let's do his big hair swish. Ah, shit. Alright. Lower it a little bit. There's the ear. Face. Hair swish. The fun thing about chibi style is that you don't have to draw the weird way that your jaw connects to your neck. Ha ha! I had been talking to Livid Lemming about how hard it is to draw that art earlier in the week, because it's weirdly round but also flat, and it is both a triangle and also a square, and I hate it very much. Like that one insignificant part of your anatomy, like the soft skin part where the bottom of your jaw and your chin connect to where your neck is awful. It's evil. And it's so hard to draw. So this original like emote that Art has on his channel where like he's got his head thrown back and he's laughing, and on that emote it's like a repeating like ha 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 ha. So what had been going on is it was just when we moved into this apartment, and I can't remember why I was taking pictures, but like I made a joke and he threw his head back and he was laughing really, really hard, and I was like, yeah. So I took that picture and I really liked it because it was just like this very genuine like Art moment where he was just laughing to a point where like he couldn't breathe. And then later when he was like, oh, will you design my emotes? I was like, make this one. And he was like, what would people use that for? I was like, it's hilarious. And now I use it all the time. I'm like, if no one else uses it, it will be me. I will use it. I made this hand like way too far. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Look at that face. That looks terrible. That just looks like he's yelling. That looks evil. That looks like he's sad. Alright, we'll flesh it out better in a bit. Big ha! Let's add like another exclamation point. Wow. Will it be seen? Maybe. Oh no, need more coffee. Food coma is coming. And after the stream, I have to clean up the fridge so that I have room to put my leftovers in. Hooray! I want to watch Encanto again. I watched it yesterday. I am truly like a 4-year-old. Just like, this is my favorite movie. I mean, like, I like other movies besides Encanto, but I saw it for the first time yesterday, and I'm like, yes! And there, it's very rare that I watch a movie and then I'm immediately like, yes, I want to watch it again. You do seem to unfortunately grow out of that as an adult, where you just enjoy a movie so much that you're like, and now again. Like the children do. I guess adults need a bigger range of entertainment. I don't fucking know. Okay, that looks like an evil laugh. This does not look good. Nope. Mouths are hard. Especially like the simpler the mouth, the harder it fucking is to draw. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. No, I wanted those. Okay. Now. Haha! I figured it out. I did it. Oh no! I'm like all slouched over my drawing pad. Okay, I'm gonna lower my chair a little bit so that I can slide underneath and be like more level with it. Yeah. I feel like I've drawn him like a Lego person, like from the Lego Ninjago movies. Which ninja do you think you'd be from the Lego Ninjago movies? I think I would probably be the red ninja or the blue ninja. My brother was really... I remember when that show debuted and my brother was super into it because he loved Legos and he loved ninjas and he was like, this is everything I've ever wanted! So I watched a lot of it with him. I fucked up the arm. I have fucked up the arm. It needs to be up higher. That's all. Okay. There we go. Do, 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 do. am not. Okay. I guess it's not looking bad. Okay. It helps to flip things around, even when drawing chibi. No! Just gonna tilt this up a little bit. Do do do. We're gonna give him super skinny leg. Super skinny. I'm not talking as much because I've food coma. It's truly a struggle right now. Just So I saw on the internet a while ago a sleep stream that someone did, and somebody on their stream paid to make like a really loud noise, but this guy lived with his parents, so I woke up his parents and his mom came in and freaked out, and people were bashing her on the internet like, why don't you support her adult son who lives with her and is trying to make it as a streamer, And like, you know what? If I'm like fucking half asleep and I have been awoken by a screaming noise that sounds like a human's voice in the other room coming from someone's room, I'm gonna freak out a little bit. I think that was valid. I think it was fair of her to be very upset about it. I might have kicked them out of the house and been like, no. Because his parents didn't know what he was doing. I'm so tired. Which is upsetting, because I haven't even been awake for a full like 12 hours. I just did a lot of chores today. Which is good, because usually I leave them all until Sunday, and that has not been working out very well for me. When I was younger and I was like kind of teaching myself how to draw, watching cartoons became a drawing exercise. Like I'd start noticing things and I'd like try and figure out like how they drew like this angle in the mouth, or like how tongues are normally like drawn, or how noses are usually, like it was a whole thing. Actively watching cartoons to figure out their secrets. That is a terrible hand. Look, don't look at that. it appears that he only has 4 fingers, but that is because these 2 fingers are together. Oh no, fuck that up. Oh no, I made that one too long. So I started watching this anime on Netflix called Blue Period, and it's kind of like about deciding to do art late in the game in high school when a lot of people are like prepping for college. It's actually really good so far. I think I'm on like the 3rd episode. I'm just kind of like watching it casually once in a while, like while I eat, when I'm like, oh, there's nothing else I want to watch. It's not like an edge of your seat gripping kind of anime, but it's good. It's good so far. I like it. And it's actually like really accurate in the artistic details and advice that they give out. And I'm like, haha, that feels nice to be represented properly. I can make that change later. Okay. I'm getting like a little bit of a headache from my blood sugar spiking. Oh joy. Joy, joy, joy. Still cold, but my blanket fell off of me. Gotta readjust. Put it back on. Ah. Whew. Shiver. Oh, that was me knocking into my desk. Ooh. Ooh. I like want the blanket to be able to be on my shoulders, but also cover up my legs. I need a bigger blanket. Doesn't look as swishy in this, but I'm gonna blame it on the fact that his head is angled up, so the hair doesn't look like as swishy, as Crest toothpaste swishy. The new face of Crest toothpaste. Because his hair is just so swishy. You're so cool, you're minty fresh. You don't even like mint. I bet if I let you, you would use cinnamon flavored toothpaste. We do not allow that in this house. It is not an option. Forbidden. How dare you? Is that an actual thing? Oh my god, it is. I remember I've had to use it. That's disgusting. So I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Tom's of Maine. The worst toothpaste brand ever. Okay? But it's like organic and it's really just like baking soda and flavoring, right? So my mom, of course, when I was growing up was like, we're gonna use it, right? She's into that kind of stuff. And she got like an orange flavored one. Cause I guess they didn't have mint. So she got this orange flavored toothpaste and it was disgusting. Like I missed the taste of minty toothpaste. And it's not even that my mom dislikes mint. Like mint chocolates are some of her favorite. They just didn't have, I guess, Tom's of Maine in mint flavor. And I begged her to get a different flavor the next time. And she came home with licorice flavored toothpaste. Oh, it was awful. Oh, it was so bad. I missed the orange flavored toothpaste. Eventually, I think I like complained and put up enough of a fuss as a kid that my dad was like, all right, this is actually really gross. You can't make her use orange flavored toothpaste. Also, I don't think Tom's of Maine works as a toothpaste. But that is just my humble opinion. And I have done little to no research on it, so please do not base your opinion off of just my opinion. Feels like a weirdly really detailed hand, I feel like, for a chibi character. Look at that. Ants. Ah. No. Okay, that's not. Look at that. That's art. Yeah. That's you. Aw. Hi, Ben. Thanks for stopping in. I'll be going probably until like 11:30. So we'll be going a little later tonight. But thanks for stopping in. I hope you've had a good day and a good week and you have fun. Woo. Alright. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I've had Encanto music stuck in my head all goddamn day. And it's great, it's good music, but I can't hum it on stream. That's how your stream gets taken down. Awesome! I look forward to talking to you. Bye! Alright, so we are gonna make this emote like a little bit smaller. First. Okay. Okay. Moving it over a little bit. And then moving it down. So close. There we go. All right. Let's change this a little bit. There we go. I just wanted to fix that. Ah, there are so many! I'm so excited. These look pretty fucking cool. Alright. Now we'll hit save. Remember to save, kids. Oh no! I totally forgot. Come on. There we go. This little bit of like the end of his t-shirt. Or the end of one of his shirts. Oh. Gotta make it smaller. There we go. Fixed it. Actually, let's like pull these lines in a little bit. Never save. No. Hi, Absorcio. How's your week been? God, that makes me. I've had my computer, not this computer, but like the computer I used before this one, when I was working on art stuff, crash before, like in the middle of like school projects. I was like, no. Oh, it's terrifying. It's awful. Oh God. Glad you're doing good. Hope your weekend's been pretty good so far. Yeah, look. Okay. Some of the other changes that Art asked me to make. On attempts. Ooh. Okay. Things are moving along, getting unpacked, but you're still reset, like temp setup. Okay. Alright. So the other changes that Art wanted me to make to some of the emotes was he wanted this ramen cup to match the style of these ramen cups, just like the outside, and then he also wanted some of like these bowl designs to match on here. You can't put anything? You can't put anything on the floors on the first floor. What does that mean? What does it mean? Okay. This one. Oh, okay. I figured it was like something to do with the flooring, like needing, because I was like, okay, well, when you said that, I was like, wood floors, maybe, but I don't remember wood floors like having a curing process. But I also, the one time my parents redid our wood floors, I think I was like 8. No, I would have been like 10. I'm just doing like very easy, simple swirls for this. I know that I should. It's just hard. No? Okay. I'm not doing it like this. I guess that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. We also didn't have a lot of wood flooring, so I don't know what they did. I was very young. Alright, so we're gonna just... Nope. Trying to remember how I did the fucking pattern. Oh, I remember. Okay. Kind of. You know what? That's fair. My best advice to you then, if they were expensive and they look amazing, is to never put anything ever on them. First floor is off limits now. First floor is just to look at how nice your floors are. When you bring people over, they have to like, they come in, they stare, and they have to walk in like a designated roped off area at your floors to preserve how beautiful they look. The floor is lava, but there's nothing, like, there's no furniture for you to jump on. You just get to look at it. Okay. You're just like, no. No, what have I done? The wrong brush. Okay. Is this how I fucking did it? Can't fucking remember now. Shit. Let's just... Oh. I'm a fucking dumbass. It's like I don't know if your family or parents ever had like a parlor room, but it's like the parlor room where like they keep like fancy old furniture and no one's ever allowed to go in there unless you are company. can't even remember how I did this goddamn pattern. Shit. It's just swirls. Why is this so fucking hard for me? My family, like my immediate family, my parents, we did not have enough rooms for that, but like my great-grandmother's house had like a parlor that we would really only ever go in like during holidays, and we would hang out like in the parlor room. It was like adjacent to the dining room, and really it was only used when there was like not enough, when we had like big family holidays and there was not enough room at the dining room table for everyone to eat at. Okay, now let's try this. Oh no. Oh no. Please work. Okay. I think this will work. Hope this will work. Yeah. It's working. Just gonna like push it right on over. Ah. So, Abs, have you seen the movie Encanto? It's my new current obsession starting as of yesterday. It is fantastic. It's really good. I don't watch a lot of movies, and I don't watch a lot of like Disney, like newer Disney movies, but it's really good. Well, it's like a Pixar, but Disney owns Pixar now. But it's good. Okay. No. I have not started watching the Boba Fett show. I've only watched like a few episodes of The Mandalorian. I don't know, like I really like Star Wars. I love Star Wars. But I have a hard time getting into new things, especially when the new things are very popular. I think I call it like the leftover hipster emo side that I have from like high school, where like anytime someone's like, oh, you have to watch this, it's so good, my brain's just like, no, I do not. I do not like, and I know it's really dumb, and I'm trying to fucking get over it. Okay. But also, like, just the music in the movie Encanto is really good. Just even outside of the regular movie. Okay. Now, we select! Okay. Also, another thing is that, like, as much as I want to get into the Star Wars world, most of the people I know who are super into Star Wars outside of, like, my immediate family have been like, I don't like or want to talk to you. Most of it has just been really annoying, guys. I'm like, no, don't talk to me. And now, I mean, that's fair, but I'm talking about like guys who I'd be like, oh, I really like Star Wars, and they'd essentially be like, well, let me quiz on everything regarding Star Wars, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Because I know a lot about Star Wars, but at least I'm not an asshole. Like, shit like that. That is what I did not like about them. Or it was like, Star Wars is their entire personality. I'm like, do you like anything else? They're like, no, Star Wars. I'm like, alright, that's cool. So they were just not my kind of people. Yeah. If you want to prove that you're kind of a dick, immediately quiz someone on how much they like something. I'm sure it'll go over great. There you go. Marvel is pretty great. I grew up in a comic booky Marvel family. So not as much DC, excluding Batman, because Batman is amazing. But yeah, I've read a lot of comic books. I've seen like a lot of movies. I've done all of the nerd things. Your desk or my desk? You shouldn't be able to tell that my desk is wobbly, even though it is very wobbly. Like, if you know my desk is wobbly just from looking at, like, still images... Oh, okay. I'm like, what window are you looking through, Absorcio? My desk is actually pretty wobbly. And I don't know if maybe I'm just accidentally being rougher with it today or what. I'm trying to get like at least 2 swirls touching the cup. Art is in the same room as me. You can't even try. Haha. Actually, our studios are right next. Like we used to have 2 different studio spaces because I worked for a call center and I would deal with some like HIPAA type info because I answered for doctor's offices. So I had to set my up my desk and my computer in a different room to Art's. So our studios were separate for a while, but then like when I no longer worked at that job, we were like, oh, we should have our studios together again because they used to be together. Because we really liked that. We liked hanging out enough. We liked being able to like just casually look over and like share memes or whatever each of us was working on. Hippos are scary? Oh, HIPAA, yeah. And then, but now that we're both streaming, we're like, well, now we can't do like streams like together and stream at the same time. Like he can't really play like co-op games at the same time as when I'm streaming, and I can't like be loud. I don't play co-op games at the same time as when he's streaming because we're like our microphones will pick each other up. Actually, Art's been playing Lost Ark, which is free to play right now, and I'm thinking about picking it up because the graphics are really, really pretty. And that's what I like in a game. I like a pretty art style and pretty graphics. I think it would be cool to play a game with people and then, like, I can draw our characters. Yeah. Which I think would be super cool. No? Okay. I guess that's fair. I am really dumb and kind of shallow when it comes to games where if it's got a pretty style, I'll play it. I'll at least give it a try. Now what? Okay, so I just essentially repeated the pattern on the bottom. Ooh! That just means I can just do this. Copy paste. Oh, okay. Thanks, Abs, for the lurk. Have fun playing whatever game you're playing. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. It's nice to hear from you. Bye. Good luck with your floors. Okay, I'm also going to make this smaller. Because the cup is further away. And perspective! Hooray! Okay. Is this like super wonky? Yes. Who cares? I think it looks fine. Okay, and I'm going to go into here and erase these lines because they're not where they should be. Oh no, I erased too much. Ah, shit. There we go. Now I need it to be black. Thank you. Not the best like perspective alteration of a pattern that I've ever done, but alright. And now for the last bit. Where I do have to like copy paste something. Okay. Okay. It should be number 9. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Well, I can just copy this and then zip down. Oh, whoop. Never mind. Hang on. Zoom back out. There we go. Okay. We're gonna see about doing this. Oh shit, no. The fuck is happening? Okay. think that is enough. Then we're just gonna swoop in and just erase. Erase, erase, erase. See if I can't change things a little bit. Yeah, nope. Maybe when I had the full pattern, but that's something I can always try and edit in the line art. Alright, I'm going to take a very quick brief pause to run to the restroom. Give me one moment. I am now back. Alright, and now it's time to start doing line art, which is something I try to avoid doing on stream, but because these are small emotes, I'm hoping that it'll be okay. Line art is just something that takes a lot of concentration, so it can be a little hard to do while talking to other people. Oh, no, wait. First, Art wants us to change the patterns to the bowls here to the, and that's with as much difficulty as I had with the pattern on this one, I kind of don't super want to. But fine. Okay. We are going to actually fix the pattern on this other one then. And I'm gonna not sneeze into the, excuse me, not sneeze into the microphone, but it picks it up anyway. Hooray! Oh no, there's like a hole forming in my blanket. Ugh. Okay. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna take this. Nope. Okay. we're gonna select this bit on this drawing for this layer, along with this. Nope, I don't want that much of the cup. Okay. Do-do-do. Okay. Seal it. And it did not take everything. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Okay. Do-do-do. There we go. Okay. Zooming out. We're just gonna real quick set that off to the side, go back into here, and erase these lines because I totally forgot that they were still there. Do-do-do. Okay. Now, we're gonna merge these together. Okay, so we want to make this line up, essentially. Now, messing with the perspective. Oh, okay. So, I did not want you to do that. Alright. Sometimes I do wish that this kind of worked like the Photoshop free transform, where you can kind of like assign points and warp it differently. But it does not quite work like that. Like, I can try. Nope. Wonder if... Nope, okay. I can almost get it to work like that, like the way I need it to. I just move this down. Okay, so there is like space. Okay. No. Okay. Leave it kind of like that. Now let's pop it into perspective. Nope. Don't want to keep the aspect ratio. Okay. Gonna hit enter. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this. Nope, come on. Okay. Now let's retransform this shit. Super concentration. Okay. Okay. Getting so close. Yay! Okay. Is it perfect? No. But it's not bad. Okay. Okay. How do I want to do this? I don't know. This is what I'm gonna do first. Select all of this part. Okay. Now, drop this down to like 10. have a new idea. Okay. Right over here. Okay. I keep forgetting to. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just concentrating really hard on like replicating this pattern to the best of my ability. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, close enough. Enter on that, and then we're going to go into here and we're going to erase. Like, I needed to know how it would end up kind of like looking when everything was distorted, but it kind of sucks that I should not have left it on the same layer. I don't need to erase it perfectly because this is not the line art. This is still just like the final sketch before I do the line art. I'm going to try and get it as close as possible. Uber cons. I'm like half an inch away with my face on my tablet. Jesus Christ, I need to back the fuck up. My neck is starting to hurt. And my coffee has gotten cold. When did that fucking happen? Okay. Now I know I didn't erase anything in this line, but that's fine. That's not going to be seen on the final. Do. And there we go. Ramen cup. Oh. No! I clicked the... There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Ta-da! Okay. Now Art wants the bowls on, like, the patterns on the here to match on the bowls here. And, oh god, replicating patterns. Oh, hi, Livid Lemming. The tacos were fantastic. I inhaled them. My stomach kind of hurts. I'm fighting off a food coma real hard right now. These are the finished sketches for all of the emotes. Whoosh. Whoosh. Except for like over here where I apparently have to put the patterns from these bowls. And he wanted one of them to be like a cup ramen. Okay. It is! It is a lot of sketches. It's 6 and 4 and 24? You're like, no. Ah. Okay. I'm adding a cup ramen. My bowls have tomato patterns on them. My grandmother got them for me, so all my bowls and plates have like tomatoes patterns. Bless you. Bless you. And I really love them. They're weirdly, like, they're ugly, but they look good as they are. Does that make sense? Cup ramen. And some of the bowls can have similar patterns. Like, we can make this bowl have that one weird bowl pattern that we made. I like tomatoes. Kind of. Oh my god, I'm having such a hard time with this fucking, like... Just want to go to bed now. Like, I know it's good to eat before a stream, but oh, the food was so good, and now I am so fucking tired. Shit. What have I done? The stream has been a bit of a train wreck. At least like another hour and a half. At the beginning of the stream, I was bitching about how hungry I was and how excited I was for food. Now I'm bitching about how full I am and how much I just want to go the fuck to bed. Welcome to the stream! Also, I have to fix his hair. Because it changed a lot through drawing him multiple times. Became much more squishy. And my computer is not enjoying this. Because it's getting really hot in this room. Bring the ear a little closer. Nope. Okay. Ah. Okay. Now the hair looks a little closer. And some of the bowls have the same hair. Alright. And now we're gonna do the line art. First, let's take one more look at all of our emotes. They look pretty cool. They're not perfect, but I'm proud of them. I'm so glad you like them because they will be on your channel. Still feel a little cold. Not as cold, but like a little cold. Whew. Blanket time. Okay. All right, no. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up to 10 because these emotes are pretty small. me running into the little metal trash can I have under my desk. Because it's chibi, this feels so much easier to do line art for. At least this one. We'll see how the other ones go. I said that and then I fucked up. Fucking jinxed myself. Oh, so for like the little like chin swirls, the other day, last week, Art and I were at the grocery store getting ramen, right? And I was like, oh look, this little ramen chicken mascot on the ramen we get also has the cheek swirls. He's like, is that where you got it from? I'm like, oh, I guess I subconsciously did. Great. I'm not about to sneeze. I'm not holding in a sneeze. He doesn't even have fingers on this emote. It's just swishes. Oops, okay. No. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All of the little swoops. my hand is cramping up a little bit. Ah. That's a fucked up one. That's okay. Weirdly enough, like doing these emotes in like this chibi style makes me want to like rewatch like Ranma 1/2, which I've never had a chance to finish that anime just because it's so long. Ah, shit, no. There we go. Smooth. Do. There we go. Oh. There we go. That's pretty straight. I did it. Aha. Look at how fat and happy he is. Yeah. Alright. Now, we're gonna do colors. First, we're gonna throw this on the background. Because it's just easier for me to do colors if I've got like a colored background kind of like this. Alright. Now coloring this is going to be pretty simple. Because it's just an emote. Computer is lagging a little. It is unhappy. That's okay. Nope. Burger. Oh no. Excuse what? Yeah, computer is definitely lagging. It is unhappy about how warm it is. Trying to think of what shirt color Art should wear. Yeah, I think this is a good color. Oh, hey, Ventus! My night is pretty slow. How are you doing? How's your night been? I am kind of tired. And my blanket fell off my shoulder, so I'm cold again. No! Ugh. Finally doing the line art and some flat colors for these emotes. And shit, fuck. Duh. totally forgot about that bit. Okay. Today's stream has been a little bit of a shit show. Today's stream is brought to you by the letter S for shit show. Okay. Oops. Flip it back around. Now I want to make the swirls in his cheeks and the little X on his tummy like a little bit closer to his skin tone. No! Ah! There we go. I know that when the emotes are really small, these will be like barely noticeable, but I think they're really cute this way. Now we are gonna get rid of this for a brief minute. You can go to bed, you know. There's nothing saying you have to stay up. But what game are you playing? Glad to hear you're doing good, though. Alright, now you can do the bulbs. Clean up a little bit of like these weird little tags that sometimes happen in the line art. There we go. I know that they will only ever be noticeable to me, but I noticed that. Ah. Make them slightly off-white. Actually, let's do like this blue white that I've got here. There we go. I think that this stream is just evidence that I am not ready for a 24-hour stream. Because Because like 3 hours in, I'd be like silent, just like no talking, only draw, barely unconscious. Let's just connect all of these bowls into one. Come on, there we go. No, you're fine. I have never played Apex, but I've heard that it's fun. I'm very tired. I made the mistake. I was like, I'll cook and I'll eat right before the stream. And the food wasn't quite done when the stream started, and then I had a bunch of technical difficulties, so I was like, it's fine, I'll just eat. So I ate a bunch of food, and then I wanted to collapse. Like, essentially, like, food coma started to set in, and I was like, no, I'm streaming. So I'm on a cup of coffee, and the coffee is barely keeping me conscious. It's way past my bedtime. I see a lot of memes from, like, Apex on the internet. That's most of where I get my information about video games, is from memes. Like, memes and talking to my brother. Woo. Exactly. Like that warm belly feel where you're like so much food and you're just like, oh, now eat. Yeah, that's where I've been for like half the spring. Ah. Ooh. I had tacos. So like the first half of the stream today was just talking about how excited I was and how good the tacos were. And tomorrow is Sunday and I'm doing a really early morning stream. Yeah, I heard it was I don't know a lot about it. For a little while I kept getting Apex and Ark confused, so part of my brain is like, Apex has dinosaurs, and I'm not 100%. I know Ark has dinosaurs. I don't know if Apex does. Excuse me while I just cough away from the mic. I want this to be like a little bit more gold tinted over here, or this one. I just had a moment where I was like, purple's not a food color, and then I remembered grapes. because there are certain colors that they will make food packaging because of how our brain chemistry works and how we like perceive color in regards to edible food. And it's like red and then yellow are like the two best colors for food packaging, and the worst colors are like blue and green. And for a sec, my brain was like, purple is in there. Purple is not a good color for food packaging. Then I had to remember that grapes are purple. But I'm thinking like a lilac-y purple. I don't think that's good for color. I'd learned that in my packaging design class. Say this as I make green one of the colors on this ramen bowl. And blue is one of the colors on the other one. This song is like a lullaby. This is not good for me right now. Well, don't know if anyone else could hear that, but my headphones just told me that I have low battery. I guess it's good that the stream is almost done. Can't have my headphones die in the middle of the stream. That would suck. Okay. Yes, red is insane. So you know how like we all have, like in America we have exit signs that are bright red? Well, apparently exit signs in a lot of other countries are like green. So I saw this like Twitter post from someone who was like, whenever I watched a horror movie that was made in America and they had red exit signs, I just thought that the director was being like weirdly obvious and like using a lot of color symbolism, like exit, got it, red, danger, cool. I did not realize how intense exit signs were in America. Like, they didn't believe that we actually did that for exit signs. And it's like, yeah, red, so that you can see it in an emergency. Alright, I want like a slightly darker blue for this. That's the bad blue color. Okay, there we go. This is a little better. Thinking about product placement is like making me think about the Truman Show movie. Where like they would try to like subtly place products in his life and like do like little commercials about them. And then he starts catching on and he's like, why are you doing that? You get a parking ticket in Italy because of like a green or red exit sign? Please tell me more. I'm very confused. Is it because like there was like I don't even understand like a parking ticket. I don't know what color the signs are in Italy, so. My grandmother loves to watch Italian detective dramas on public television. Like, she loves, like, the foreign murder mystery shows, but there's, like, this one Italian one, that has, like, a priest in it, and he helps solve murders. And he rides a bicycle around in Italy, and she thinks it's the best. I can't remember what it's called. It's good. I've seen it. It is good. I don't even know how you deal with a parking ticket in another country. You just leave? You're just like, I'm done, goodbye, and never come back here. Oh, okay. That is weird. I didn't know that the government stationed people in Italy. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, like, I know that we have, like, bases, and most countries have, like, bases and stations everywhere, but the only ones I've ever really heard about were the ones in Germany and Japan are the ones I've heard the most about. Well, those are my headphones again. How do you deal with a parking ticket in Italy? I guess if you're there for a long enough time, like if you're stationed there, you would have to pay it. But it's also really cool that you have an Italian driver's license. I wonder if the test in Italy is harder than the one in the US. I know that in Germany it's insanely hard to get your driver's license. I think in Japan it's pretty hard too. This one, I'm just gonna bump this up to like 50. Oh yeah, if you're in the military, probably not. But he saw you get the ticket? Did you get in trouble? That would be the worst, is if you got a ticket and then your boss saw you get the ticket and then they were like, and now you are also in trouble at your job. Yep, we're just gonna leave that stripe like that. Fuck it. Like, it looks fine, but not perfect. I guess there's like, they're part of the foreign military. I assume that they are good drivers, which should never be assumed, I think, of anyone, ever. Oh, that sucks. It's good. Good that he didn't care, I think. Okay, we're gonna try to make this stripe better. I'm gonna try. Keyword is try. Is it? So, I've been to Ireland, and the roads were tiny. Like, most of the roads were like tiny little footpaths. and it was insane. But they were not like bad drivers. Actually, I almost died in a car accident in Ireland. It was not my fault. I was 11. So I was 11 years old, and I'd gone to Ireland with my mom and her mother. And her mother was the one who was driving, right? And she'd gotten like a temporary license so that she could drive the rental car that we got, right? Well, we were in the middle of, like, I was very young, so I think we stayed in like the southern and like western parts of Ireland, but I cannot 100% remember because I was so young. I just remember I did love it. But so she was in the middle of like a left turn, and she forgot in the middle of her fucking left turn that they drive on the left side of the goddamn road. So instead of just, instead of turning into the left lane like she was supposed to, she started turning into the right lane, and the tiny minivan we rented almost got run over by a double-decker bus. We were almost straight up T-boned. And I thought we were gonna die. It was not a good time, I'll tell you that. It was. I was 11 years old, and I was like, I almost stayed 11 for forever. Oh god. It was, yeah. Other than that, I mean, like, the trip was fucking great. Except for the moment where we all died. I am actually probably not Irish. There is some debate in my family over that because there's no Irish lineage on my father's side, and that's where the red hair comes from. But there's probably, thank you, headphones. There's probably Irish lineage on my mother's side. We just don't know. No, we just went to Ireland. I almost stayed 11. Like, that's the nicest way I could put it, I guess. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to be Irish, but it would also feel really weird to like fit the stereotype because I've had so many people in my life just be like, "You're Irish, right?" And I have to be like, "I know I am not, but thank you for assuming, I suppose." Oh no! Why are you this color? You are not supposed to be that. Oh! Fixed it. Alright. Cool. Actually, so, when we went to Ireland, I did not look Irish. Like, I've got the hair for it, but I have a very different facial structure than, like, everyone in Ireland. I have like a very German facial structure with the way my face is. But I mean, Scottish and Irish, they're pretty close in that geography wise. So it doesn't surprise me if like you're like, oh, I thought I was Irish, but it turns out I'm Scottish, or I thought I was Scottish and it turns out I'm Irish. It's like, oh yeah. I mean, geographically they're close enough that there's probably some crossover. Even though they're on separate islands. No! That green is too fluorescent. I'd love to live in Ireland. It's so beautiful, and it's so nice and weirdly remote, and I love like the weird folk tales and the history of it. I tried to pick up Gaelic on Duolingo, but I have no patience for learning languages. Like, I can speak a good amount of German, and I can read and write it. It's nowhere near fluent. It's just a decent amount. But I just don't have the patience to properly learn Gaelic yet. Or the time. If I had more time, I'd probably do it. I don't have a lot of free time at the moment. No, I don't like that. Alright. There we go. Let's make these stripies this color. Oh, okay. I wanted to learn ASL. I know like a little bit because in my family it's a little bit of like tradition to teach like babies like baby sign language, right? Just a little bit so that they can start communicating before they start talking, which is really cool. But I think it would be really awesome to learn to be fluent in ASL. Also, my profile picture on Instagram is of my face, Ventus. You know what I look like. Okay, I did take that picture like a year ago, so my hair is a lot longer now. Spanish, I didn't want to learn Spanish when I was younger because like everyone was learning Spanish and I was like, eh. And German is really fun. I really like it, but Spanish would have been really fucking useful to know. A lot of my coworkers have been Hispanic over the various jobs I've had. And also, oh. There goes my fucking headphone. Alright. I have like other headphones and I don't think they're plugged in. I hope they're plugged in. They should be plugged in. Oh, shit. Just one moment. Oh, yeah, it surprises your coworkers when they realize that you can speak Spanish. That doesn't surprise me. I have, so my actual name is a Hispanic name, so it confuses a lot of my coworkers when they're like, you don't speak Spanish? And I'm like, no, I do not speak any Spanish. They're like, your family is from Mexico? No, my family is not from Mexico. Yeah, I know. There's a really famous soccer player with my name, and my dad liked her, so that's where my name comes from. Okay, now I'm gonna merge all of these layers together. And now, shit goes. really quick before we end the stream. The way we're gonna do shadows is like this. Oh, I did not want to set that to multiply. I want to set this to normal. I am currently streaming without headphones on. Let me know if the audio gets all wacky, because my headphones, my Bluetooth ones died, and I can't get the regular ones to work right now. So, yeah, just let me know if it gets wonky. Okay. And I'm just doing shading in like some... Oh, that's fucking awful. Alright. There we go. No. There we go. I still have Encanto songs all stuck in my head. I want to finish this emote before the stream is over. Oh, no. Okay, so my last name is not Hispanic. My first name is actually Hispanic. My last name is actually Native American, like an English version of a Native American last name. And it is a town, it's like a city in Michigan. Because my family is like 7th generation. My great-grandfather actually used to be an elder in the tribe out in central Michigan, in Mount Pleasant. But he was the last one in our family who had a quarter heritage. So the rest of us, can't be in the tribe or connected to it. I didn't know my great-grandfather very well. I knew my great-grandmother very well, a lot better. But she still died when I was very young, but my dad was very close to him. So it's kind of really disappointing to my dad because he can't share in that heritage with like anyone else. Like he because his sister, who shares that grandfather with him, like she was not, from what I understand, she was not as close with their grandfather as he was. But yeah. There's like a famous, I don't want to say it out loud on stream, but it's on my Instagram. My first and last name is on my Instagram. What is really crazy is I've met people who are like, I've lived in Michigan my entire life, and then they can't pronounce my last name, and I'm like, all right, have you lived in Michigan your entire life? Or they think I'm Polish. I am not Polish. No one in my family is Polish. Literally no one. But yeah. Yeah. It is really cool. And I would have liked to have gotten to know him like before he died, but yeah, he died way before I was born. So my dad will tell me things about him once in a while, which is really cool. But yeah. So my family has been in Michigan for forever, which is also because my dad's mother's family, so that's like my dad's father's father, so his paternal grandfather. So then his mother, her family has been in Michigan for like over 150 years too, and they've lived in the same fucking town for over 150 years. which is also insane. But it's also pretty cool. It's kind of nice being like from those old heritage Michigan families. Yeah, my mom's cousins, who I used were around my age when I was younger, would try to I would see them at holidays and they'd be like, they would pronounce my last name wrong on purpose, and I'd be like, okay, well that's not how it's pronounced. They're like, well, this is America and you need your and I'm like, okay, go fuck yourself. Sorry. I get a little protective over my last name because my mom had relatives who would mispronounce it on purpose and then tell me that that's how it's pronounced in English in America because they thought it was like Polish, and it made me want to hit them in the face. But I don't talk to them anymore. And I've heard every joke about my last name under the sun. Like every single one. I had kids on the school bus in like the 3rd grade who tried to call me like Stone as like, not as like to make fun of me based on my last name, and I was like, that's not going to work. You guys just, yeah, I really should take my full actual name off of Instagram just because I don't have it anywhere else. Like, I don't even have my last name on my Facebook, and I don't even go on Facebook. I know! But that's like the shitty thing that kids will do when their parents are racist. Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't go on it at all. The only reason I have it is essentially just to like check in with my grandparents once in a while, because like I text them, I talk to them every Sunday on a Skype call. But shit, I missed a spot. I know that at some point they're probably gonna be like, why aren't you on Facebook anymore? Because it's dead to me. I don't know. Like there are people that I would like exclusively keep up with through Facebook, but especially since COVID, I'm like, how much do those people really matter in my life? Because I haven't spoken to them since COVID. So I might delete Facebook soon. I think when I first got a Facebook, I did not get a Facebook until I left for college. And I think I posted like a few things then, and I would post some of my art sometimes, but I didn't post a lot. That is not what I wanted. Okay. There we go. And apparently I missed that spot too. Yeah, and I deleted, I also the thing was I also kept Facebook for a while because I was like, well, I have Messenger and people message me on that. I got rid of Messenger on my phone like 6 months ago. And if people really need to reach me, they have my phone number. So I really should just delete my Facebook. And on this stream, we talked about how social media can be toxic. And useless. No, it's not useless. I'm really glad that I, didn't have a Facebook in high school, at least, because I don't ever have to experience that whole thing when Facebook's like, Facebook memories, and it pulls up a post from when you were, 14 and angsty, and you're just like, oh no, I've never had to experience that. Ha ha! Not that I, made good posts when I was in college. They were still dumb. They just at least weren't 14-year-old dumb. I am. When people would try to Facebook stalk me, they'd be like, you have 2 pictures here. I'm like, yeah! Everyone wishes that their younger selves knew more things. Supposedly it is a sign of maturing if you look back on, things that you did as, when you were younger and maybe not feel, understand that, you were young and you didn't know things, but definitely feel like, ah, shit, I would not make that choice now. I would not make that same mistake. And it's a sign of growth. It's just a painful sign of growth. The things I wish I knew when I was younger. I wish I knew when to end a relationship when I was in high school. And I wish I knew, what else? I wish I knew that hormones will make you crazy and to calm the fuck down. And I wish I knew how to flirt in high school. I feel like high school would have been a little bit easier for me if I knew how to socialize better. I barely know how to socialize now, but I do it better than when I was in high school. Oh, goodness. As I'm saying these things, I have, We Don't Talk About Bruno, playing in my head the entire time. I'm like, oh no. Ah. Weird, because I'm not wearing him. Yeah. It's hard to figure things out for relationships are the most complicated thing ever. That's why divorces occur. Yeah. I wish I could give younger me a lot of advice. I also wish that I could just so many embarrassing fucking moments. So many. Ah. As they say, what doesn't kill you gives you unhealthy coping mechanisms. I'm doing really simple shading for these because they're simple. They're going to be very small, and I want sharp, noticeable, but simple shading for them and highlights, and then I will fade them out. I will lower the opacity on them. Yes, terrible. Finding the right person is important, but also being a whole person yourself and understanding your own worth is also super important. And communication. Oh God. Communication is so important. And learning how to communicate with another person is hard. It's one of the hardest things in a relationship. And it's something that like kind of weirdly has to constantly be worked on, which is terrible. How dare. How dare it be so complicated. I have We Don't Talk About Bruno still stuck in my head. It has been here all day. Oh my God. Like, it's a good song, but it's to a point where I'm like, please, I just want to rest. Yes, it's terrifying. I have awful trust issues. Truly awful trust issues. To a point where I'm like, have I ever really considered anyone a friend ever in my life? Maybe. Maybe 5 people total, and those did not end well. And it's fucking hard. You did. I live in Lemon. You walked into some deep stuff. We're talking all with the background of We Don't Talk About Bruno in my head right now. But yes. Being that vulnerable and communicating that well with someone takes not only a lot of time, but like a lot of trust. And it is, I've heard a really good metaphor where trust is like a piece of paper, and as soon as you crumple it up, you can smooth it back out, but it will never be perfect again, right? Like, it will never, ever be the same. And it's not only like it sucks to take baggage into a relationship, but it's gonna happen. And it can fuck you up. Like, you have to figure yourself out before you can do anything serious with anyone ever again. Well, yeah, that's usually what scares me is the people who are like, no, it's fine. Like, they expect it. And it's like, oh no, you have been in a dark place. Where they're like, That's the noise I make when things get deep and scary. Ah! Yep. Welcome to my stream, where the internal screaming happens externally. And then it's just called screaming. Okay. And now, we're gonna do the highlights. Okay? Very simple shading for these emotes, because they're gonna be fucking tiny. And we do yellow. I knew someone, one of my college roommates told me that when she was in high school, there was this kid that she knew who was a couple years younger than her, and he walked up to her, like he was just talking to her one day, and he said something about like the word yellow or some shit. She goes, "It's pronounced lello," and he believed her to a point where she, like a couple months later, he was like talking to someone who had a locker near hers, and he said lello instead of yellow. And she was like, "Oh my god, what have I done?" Like, she meant it as a joke, but she's just like, whoa, no. Okay, and then we're gonna set it to overlay. No bueno. Destroyed everything. Yep. Okay, let's do it as like a pinky red color. Let's try that. Maybe that'll be better. At least doing well on the cheeks. I don't want to end the stream until this is done. We are so close. Thank you. I'm getting happier with this emo as I'm coloring it more. I'm like, oh, it's so cute. He's like a fat, chubby Pokemon. Okay, I said I would do like no blending for this, but like the tummy is such a big part. And the highlights are just so sharp. I will probably do like another layer of highlights. You're like very subtle highlights. Very subtle. Da, 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 da. Okay. We're so close. What I said earlier about how I described it. Described the emotes? I'm glad that you liked the emote series a lot. We are coming to a close on it. We're getting close. Which I am excited about. Be done with the fucking emote. It's been fun, but it's definitely like, oh god. Let me draw something else sometime. I want to get this project done before I do anything else. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. Try this? Nope. Cat girls? Yes. We will do more cat girls in the future. I just don't think the cat girls will be next. I don't know. Maybe they will be. Maybe there will be cat girls next. And it will vary it where it's like cat girl, then something normal, then cat girl, then something normal. An artist that I'd recommend that has a specific style. It depends, what kind of style are you looking for? Like, are you asking like if there's any artists whose style I try to emulate, or are you asking for like a style that's easy to learn? Are you asking for like a style of like anime style, Western cartoon style, artists, traditional artists? Like, I need a little bit more specifics. Okay, I'm gonna be very like, whew. There's a lot of artists that I follow on Instagram that are fantastic, but I follow a lot of them for different reasons. Usually because simple, non-realistic style, but not anime. I can't think of anyone by name right now. If you want like good tutorials for semi-realistic, like cartoony type style, Mark Crilly does a really good job on that, and he has a whole YouTube series. It's MarkCrilley. And he does a lot of breakdowns of different art styles too. He's got really good tutorials from like realistic to shading to digital to, he's really great. I got to see him in person in like the 4th grade, and it was fantastic. And then I like later on, like I was looking up YouTube how to draw stuff in high school, and then like after I was watching a few of his videos, like I saw one that had his face in it, and I was like, oh, I read your book series. I saw you. Which is kind of cool. All right. Nope. Okay, give me a sec. I can't remember. I think it was like a purple color. Yes. I hope that helps. If you message me on Instagram or remind me in Discord, I can like tell you other specific ones that I like to look into. That I follow on Instagram, and a lot of Instagram artists will post like short tutorials or speed paints and stuff. It does feel really weird to draw with like no music. Alright. That is our first little chibi emote. Yes, that is actually what a lot of artists do. That is what I myself have done at times. You just start kind of like emulating the artists that you like, and eventually it will merge into your own kind of style. Look at this. We did it! One of the emotes is done. Hooray! It looks so good. I'm so happy. He does. Ah. But yeah, I think Mark Crilly is actually from Michigan. I think that might have been why like my 4th grade class went to see him. Yeah, he did the Akiko series, which was really popular back when I was younger. 4th grade, I don't it would have been 2006. It was kind of like a cute kind of sci-fi young like 10 to 14-year-old age range book that he would do illustrations for. He's got like stuff for teenagers and for like young adults, and he usually does a lot of like young adult type fiction. If it was not so late and I did not have a stream in the morning, I would be turning on Encanto right now too. But yeah, I'm glad it turned out well too. Thank you so much, Ventus and Livid Lemming and Tryhard and Absortio for coming in and saying hi in chat.
Maybe. I might do Encanto fan art. I have a hard time doing fan art just because it's hard to emulate another person's style into your own accurately, and also, I don't know, it's just I've just always had a very hard time getting into something so much to do fan art, even if it's something that I've loved since I was a kid. I know I've done a little bit of My Hero Academia fan art, but that's kind of like, I really like the character design, and I did a zine for it, or a zine. I always pronounce it wrong. So it was kind of like, I was like, I'm already doing this project, I might as well. But in Encanto, I might at least draw like Dolores, because I love her so much. Yeah. Stream tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. If you guys, I put out a speed paint on my YouTube channel. That's linked down, like Gingersnap draws. I've got an Instagram if you want to see other projects that I did in the past. I'm going to start posting on there again soon, I swear. If you want to hang out and chat and share weird memes, I've got a Discord link down in the about. And yeah, I'll be here at 7 a.m. Thank you so much also to my Patreons, Fixer, Gecko the Pony, and Livid Lemming for supporting me on Patreon. It's always really sweet and nice and makes me feel all warm and gooey inside. Like a jelly donut. I'm hungry again. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.